Hands in the air!
I didn't kill anybody, and I didn't burn down the mill either. My sister did, but now she's been eaten by wolves.
Welcome to Watch Mojo's Secondhand Cringe, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 awkward celebrity fan interactions. Number 10, Coolio. Is there anything more embarrassing than spilling your drink on someone you don't know? What if the person you spilled that drink on was Coolio? This messy mishap was the reality for one fan who tried to take a selfie with the Gangsta's Paradise rapper and ended up covering him in beer. What's worse, the resulting photo was reposted to Reddit, where it briefly went viral in 2015. In a now-deleted tweet, the fan, going by the name Keela Kardashian, warned others, quote, not to read the comments if they ever went viral on the website. Good advice then and now. Number 9, Dave Matthews. Dave Matthews is a well-known singer-songwriter who owns his own record label and has been performing with the Dave Matthews Band since 1991. Unfortunately, none of Dave Matthews' acclaim in the music industry were enough for the boss of one Starbucks employee to recognize him, as he didn't allow the musician to use the coffee shop's employees-only bathroom despite a staff member asking on Dave's behalf. Unable to fulfill Matthews' request, another nervous employee allegedly offered the Crash Into Me singer an empty cup to take with him. According to the community member who recounted the encounter to BuzzFeed, Dave then looked, quote, at them like they were all completely insane. Number 8, Sophie Turner. It happens to everyone. You get caught in a situation where you need to write something down, but your only pen is out of ink. We can only imagine that this aggravating common occurrence is even more infuriating when you need the pen to get an autograph from your favorite celebrity. This was the case for one fan of Game of Thrones star Sophie Turner, who wrote on Twitter about the time her pen stopped working when the actress went to sign her poster. In a moment of desperation, the fan attempted to make the pen work, only to rip the poster she'd bought to sign. Thankfully, the story had a happy ending, as she was eventually able to borrow a pen and get Sophie's signature. Number 7, Emma Watson. Many dream of having chance encounters with their favorite celebrities, but few are actually prepared for the situation when it happens. One man allegedly found this out the hard way when he found himself face-to-face with Harry Potter star Emma Watson with nothing for her to sign. Desperate for a memento, he ripped out a page of the magazine he was reading and ended up handing the actress a page about toilet habits. We're sure that Emma Watson has had a lot of strange fan moments over the years, but that didn't stop her from giving this guy a funny look for his choice in articles.
What a load of rubbish.
Where did you come from?
Me? Been here all this time.
Number 6, Dolly Parton. Typically when you hear stories about people throwing up at a theme park, it's because of a winding roller coaster or a ride with a sudden drop. It can be a totally natural reaction to an unnatural sensation. Even theme park owner Dolly Parton has said that she refuses to ride theme park rides herself, as she has, quote, a tendency to get motion sickness. It wasn't a ride that caused one fan to lose their lunch at Dolly's Park, Dollywood, though. Instead, the fan threw up out of apparent excitement when she saw Dolly Parton herself riding around in a carriage at the park. Talk about an embarrassing first impression. Number 5, Aubrey Plaza. While many people would happily settle for a selfie or autograph from their favorite celebrity, one fan wanted a little more out of Aubrey Plaza.
How dare you!
The Parks and Rec star was at a bar when a man came up to her and asked her to punch his friend in the face. He even offered her $20 to do it. Unfortunately, Aubrey Plaza wasn't as into the idea as he was and declined the offer. She described the incident in an interview promoting her 2020 film Black Bear, and added that she frequently meets fans who want her to be mean to them.
I'm not gonna punch someone in the face, okay? Unless they really deserve it.
Number 4, Justin Bieber. Everyone has told a bad joke at some point in their lives. You set it up, deliver the punchline, and are met with deafening silence. When pop star Justin Bieber was just 17, a fan that was a few years older decided that it would be funny to ask him if he farted and to follow up that question with the line, "Because you blew me away." The baby singer was reportedly creeped out by the line instead of charmed, since said fan was promptly kicked out by security. Number 3, David Tennant. For a lot of people, running into your favorite celebrity in public could be a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence. It can be hard not to run up to them and let them know that you're a fan. But what if the place you saw your favorite celebrity was in the gym showers? This awkward meeting spot didn't stop one fan from approaching Doctor Who alum David Tennant and asking for an autograph. Fortunately, the encounter didn't sour the star to all sci-fi fans, who he's said, quote, get a bad rap for their impassioned love for the genre.
You know, people asking for an autograph in the shower at the gym, that's quite...
No.
That's
In
quite
my defence, I didn't know you were
Number 2, Brad Pitt. A lot of people have a fear of birds. It makes sense, especially when they're flying around your head, seemingly threatening to clip you with their beak or leave poop in your hair.
Hey, no touching allowed.
One girl recounts feeling this fear of birds in full force when a pigeon dive-bombed by her teenage head. It was only after the fact that she realized Brad Pitt was standing near her, helplessly watching her scream in terror. She told BuzzFeed that it was, quote, the most devastating thing that could happen to a 14-year-old girl. Number 1, Charli XCX. Singer-songwriter Charli XCX rose to prominence when she released Boom Clap as a single on the Fault in Our Stars soundtrack. She became an international sensation, with a fan following she lovingly referred to as her angels. Unfortunately, some of those angels would begin to test her limits in 2019 when one fan asked her to sign their douche and another asked her to pose with their mother's ashes. Shortly after a few of these fan interactions made their rounds on Twitter, Charli tweeted out a vague message simply saying, quote, have some respect, that's all. Though she later clarified the tweet wasn't about the objects in question, it's still a sentiment we should all keep in mind when meeting our favorite stars.